my left-hand side of the left-hand corner of your screen, you'd see where we just was. That's Meehan Overlook, going up that way. You can see that. Now over here is the North Providence Recreational Department. This is this little house over here to the right-hand side of me. This is building 2. So this park is not that big as you want to say it's big at all. It's not. It's very small. It's just that I didn't feel like walking all the way down to the bottom. So yeah, I know. But if you want to come over here, you can. This park is very nice. It's a very nice park to walk at. And it's very quiet here. It's a very quiet day today as a filming of this, making of this filming. I insisted you guys come up here, take a walk around, do what you gotta do. This is a map over here where I'm walking to. These are the trails that you can do if you want. These are just the trails that you can do. Let's see, where are we at today? Where are we at? We're in North Providence. I believe we're over here somewhere, I want to say. This is Douglas Avenue. This is where we just came off of. Douglas Avenue is one's parallel to us. Okay. If I could take a guess where we're at, we're somewhere down here, around this little area. It's okay, you guys will know. All right, on our tour. I know I'm getting a little warm. It's been warming up out here. I have a little jacket on, spring jacket. So this is like a little park over here, as you can see. This is like a little physical exercise park. If you ever want to come down and come see it yourself, you can. You could do like pull-ups and stuff like that, and all that kind of good stuff, right? Come up with the handlebars, pull up on the handlebars, you know. Exercise, that's what it's all about. It's about that physical fitness. This is like a I believe that this is for extra water. So if it rains or something, you know, when it rains, it's heavy downpours, this goes down in the dip. Goes down at least 4 or 5 feet down, so this is pretty deep. So imagine when it rains, this thing goes down deep. And this is where we're coming up to, is a climbing structure. It's almost like one of those rock climbing ones. You can grab onto these little things and kind of hoist yourself up there. Me, I don't know if I want to do it. Not today. Not today at all. So this is where you can go down to. All right, now you guys will see a sign. Welcome to Camp Meehan Overlook. So this is a sign. As you guys can see, a little town and seal of North Providence, Rhode Island. Actually incorporated in 1765. We're actually going to be doing a town in North Providence so soon. Stay tuned for that. I'm going to do that in a couple weeks. Not today. I'm doing everything in little segments, I guess I could say. A little bit at a time. But you guys will know Rhode Island so well once I'm done filming everything. So this gate's usually down unless they're having an event. So if you're gonna come over here, you won't be able to come up here. This is it used to be access to all the buildings before. You go up and around with your vehicle, you go up. But now they just don't want people coming up here any time that they want. They shut it off, I don't know why. And here is the lower basin of the pond. They also have this little keypad. I guess this is for employees to use. See a little keypad, they enter in their code. They go doot, 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 enter in their code, and then the gate would open. Pretty cool. So this is the other little pond. They have a little tension pond. Oh, it smells like pretty flowers over here. So I believe that drainage comes over here. And then they have another drainage over here down from me though. It goes down a little deep. So the water, the rainwater can go in here. And then I guess this capsule right here goes into this pond out there. So it doesn't overflow the place a little bit. This is the parking lot that we're at right now. This is where you can park your car, extra parking. Okay. So you can park your car extra down here if you want to. Now, I'm gonna swing back around. So we just seen building 2. Building 3 is up there. That's a private event that's going on. You can probably see that Mayhem Overlook event entrance right there. Yeah, so if you see me, I keep on having to return back on my camera. My camera, I don't know what it does. It saves some power, I guess. I just changed the batteries over on it. So there's also there's also bike racks over here. If you want to come ride your bike over here, you can. And then you can lock them up right there. This used to be a Girl Scouts camp before, a long time ago. You guys, I'll have that all in the documentary. So this building, however, this is one of the older buildings. This is building number 1 over here. This is what this building is all about. This is building number 1. See it? Building 1. So in this building, I've never been in this building personally. I don't know what this building's all about. This is called a stone house. I don't know what this building's all about, but this is 1765 of North Providence. That's all it says. And it's a brick building. I don't know. I don't know if it's open. I don't know if it's not open. But all I can tell you is that I've never been in this building before. I've never known anything about this building quite much. This building is like kind of a different era to me. I don't know about it. But I guess if you wanted to park up here, there's some tables over here. You can sit down at the tables. And there's a couple of handicap little parking spots. There's 2 in front of me right there, and then there's this regular parking over here. I'm parked over here in the lot over here, as you guys can see. And then to the right side of me though, they usually have basketball courts over there. And then to the other right side of me, there's these little boxes over here. And then to the left of me, there's a shed, as you guys can see. And then there's this little, how can I say it? There's a little direction thing. The Mayhem Overlook, the parking fields, the lake. So we're gonna go up to that, and you guys can see that. I know you guys can't see that, so it's just saying what I'm just telling you what it says, you know. So it says the town, so right here, town of North Providence. That's it. And that's about it for today. I mean, if you really want to come down, see it though. That street over there, goes back up to Douglas Avenue. If you take a left out of here, you go to Middle Spring Avenue. If you take a right, you go up to Smithfield, Rhode Island. And that goes to Smithfield, to Lincoln, to Cumberland, and it also goes to Massachusetts if you want to go to Mass. And if you also want to go to the casino, it goes up that way. So this is a nice little park over here. Usually they have some things going on in these events. But that's it for today. I'm gonna go home for the day. I'm kind of done for the day. It's been a beautiful day out. I'm glad I got to spend it outside. I'm glad I got to see, you know, as much as I got to see today. We actually did 2 videos today. We actually did a lot of work today at Handyman Studios. Working very hard for the people that actually watch our channel. We thank all our sponsors. If you really want to support us, please like our channel. Please like all my videos. You know, I ask that, you know, please be respectful to all my videos. I work very, very hard to try to make all those videos happen, to try to make everything happen on a daily basis. and I don't try to disrespect anybody else's, you know, work. You know, this is my passion projects that I work on, and this is what I do. So, you know, if you want to, you know, leave any comments, leave some good comments for me. You know, we got a negative comment before a couple days ago, and you know, that's not very nice, you know. And like I say, you know, if you have nothing nice to say, don't say it at all, because people work very hard on their videos, and you shouldn't go hating on somebody else's video. If you think it's stupid, or if you think it's idiotic, you know, just say, hey, good job, and that's it. Leave it as that. Don't go saying anything like that, guys, because it's not very nice. You know, we all try to do our best as we can, and I'm trying to do my best. If you want to help me out, if you want to be a big help to me, you can suggest comments. You could suggest other things to me. You could suggest saying, oh, hey, I've seen your videos and I liked your videos, and hey, if you want to try something out, if you want to try a new app out, you want to try something new out, give me some ideas, guys. That's all I say. Give me some ideas and I'll take them. But that's it for today. Y'all have a nice day. This is Handyman Studios. Peace out. I'm out of here. The time right now is about 4:17 p.m. on a Friday afternoon. I know traffic is going to be very, very hard to go through, but we're out of here. It's about 78 degrees today. North Providence, 78. Maybe even 75. Beautiful day out to be out. So have a nice day. Handyman Studio out. Thank you.